Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another get ready with me for you guys because you guys love these videos and I haven't done one since I've gotten my hair really blonde, and I really want to show you guys the process of me getting ready now. And I'm also going to be filming on my vlog camera, which is the one I'm filming on right now, instead of like my big professional camera, just because I want this video to be a little bit more personal. So yeah, I'm not actually going to be going anywhere, but I'm just going to be showing you guys like my makeup routine and what I've been doing and stuff for my hair. Maybe pick a cute outfit, take some pictures, and then I'll probably just stay home. So yeah, if you guys are interested in getting ready with me, then please keep on watching. I kind of want to get ready in my restroom because the lighting in there is really nice, and I don't know, I feel like my bedroom doesn't really have nice light for that, and I don't want to film in my studio. I'm gonna take a shower and then I'm gonna show you guys my skincare routine that I do before I do my makeup, because skin prep is super important when doing makeup. So this is just part of my routine. But before I shower I gotta plug my eyebrows a little bit because they've grown out a whole lot, and a lot of people ask me how I do my eyebrows, if I get them like waxed or threaded, or if I get them plucked. I just pluck them myself and kind of clean up the stray hairs as they come in because I don't really like to see them fully grown out. I can't do it. Alright, so fresh out of the shower, I like to brush my hair, and I put a few products in it when I brush it and blow dry it, but I'm not going to go too in detail. I'm just going to show you guys what they are. But while it's still wet, and to help kind of like make it easier to brush through, I'll put on this Moroccan infusion with argan oil. This is from the drugstore from like Walmart. It's just hair oil so that my hair isn't as dry. And then I have this Eva NYC heat protectant. This is the Main Magic 10-in-1 primer. This also has argan oil and like sunflower seed oil and many other benefits. I've talked about this before on my channel. Sometimes I'll pump the oil onto my brush and apply it to my hair that way, but I also like to just run it through the ends, and I'm not shy with it. I'll put a few pumps just because it really helps my hair to not feel crusty, especially with all this bleach I have in it. So my hair back. I really hate putting my hair up when it's wet. It feels so nasty. Ugh. Alright, so I have this headband on just because I don't want my face wash to get everywhere, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my 3-step, I guess it's 4-step, but 3 out of the 4 steps are actually from Curology, and I wanted to show you guys how I use these and, how they've benefited my skin. I want to say a big thank you to Curology for sponsoring this video, so thank you guys so much. So the first part of this routine is obviously a cleanser. Curology makes products that are fit for you and your needs. So I have big pores, have oily skin, kind of just the worst combination of acne starters in general. So personally I like to treat that, and I like it because it's not super drying and it actually makes my skin feel really clean and fresh. So kind of a lot came out, but I usually use about a dime size amount, and I'll just wet the face wash in my hand a little bit and then kind of work it in my hand, and I massage it for about 60 seconds and just make sure I get every little crevice of my face and just really try and clean it, because especially when I wear makeup I need to wash my face probably like 2 times, maybe even 3 times depending on the amount of makeup that I'm wearing. But this is really gentle, so it makes it easy to do that, and I love that. And if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I've kind of struggled with acne for a long time. So being able to keep my skin like consistent and clear was something hard, and I've been able to do it recently. Alright, so I'm all rinsed off, but like I said, it's been a lot easier to keep my skin clear with this routine just because it's really simple. I feel like the combination of products I was using before was just not right for my skin, and so you don't have to worry about finding a specific product. So simple is better. So now that I'm all cleansed, I like to put on my moisturizer, and this is the moisturizer that I use. This is again from Curology, and this is really nice because I have oily skin and it's really light and like a liquidy texture, but it's also like jelly, so it absorbs really quickly into my skin and doesn't feel like heavy or thick throughout the day, and it feels really nice under makeup. Just kind of work it in massage it into my neck as well, because you always gotta put your skincare on your neck. And then the final step is actually for my nighttime routine, which I'm not doing right now because I'm doing my makeup for the day. But this has clindamycin, azelaic acid, zinc, sorry. This just has different ingredients that helps target acne and some of my other problems, like I said, my big pores or dark spots, because I struggle with scarring from my previous acne spots. So this works at helping to improve that and clear it up. It's not a complete fix because I still do have spots, but it does help. Yeah, I'm not going to use this right now. It's a little bit thicker. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like because there's a lot, but it's just like a little cream, a lotion, and it's really soothing. And then for me, the last step is using an SPF. I make sure to put this on before my makeup because it's kind of hard to do it, you know, after I've already done a full face. So let me just show you guys real quick what my skin looks like. It looks so good after I do my skincare routine. It's like glowy as heck. So that's it for the skincare routine. If you guys struggle with your skin as well and you guys want to try Curology, I will have my link in the description box for you guys. It's my personal link, and you guys will get your first month of Curology free if you use it. All you'll have to pay is for the shipping, which is like $5, which personally I don't think is that much money. But if you guys have the money and you want to go ahead and try it out, definitely check it out. I recommend it a lot. It's really simplified my routine and made it a lot easier to, you know, maintain and take care of my skin. I think it looks a lot better in person. I have a lot less texture, and I think it's just less breakouts in general. I know I have some spots, but I was picking at those, so don't worry about those. But yeah, I'm really happy with how my skin looks, and let's go do my makeup. Okay, so now it's time to do this beat, and I'm just gonna do like my favorite glam, which is just like a winged eyeliner and some, you know, neutral makeup. So first step is primer. I like to use the Urban Decay All Nighter primer, and I just do like 2 pumps of this, put it all over my face. Next step, of course, is gonna be eyebrows, and I get tons of questions about how I do my eyebrows. I do them with the same technique, but I think they just look a little bit different because my eyebrows have grown out just a tiny bit more and they look a little bit thicker and fluffier. But I didn't do anything specific to grow out my eyebrows. I just haven't been like plucking them as much. I mean, not on purpose, but that's just how it turned out for me. But I use the BH Cosmetics eyebrow palette. This is no longer for sale. However, eyebrow powders are pretty universal for the most part, so you know, find a powder that works for you. In my opinion, the technique matters more than what product you're using. In some cases, I fill in like the tail where it's the most empty, and I try to keep it really light because it will get dark quickly. And then especially when you add that concealer in the front, I don't add a lot of product. I'll just do the spots that are really bald and kind of straighten out this line at the bottom. Alright, so now that those are all filled in, I go ahead and conceal with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I use this little brush from Alamar Cosmetics. It is a flat concealer brush, and it came in a trio set, which they have on their website. It's just not sold individually, so yeah, just a little FYI. This process is kind of hard to do if I'm not like in my mirror, so I'll be right back with that done. Alright, so brows are on, and I also conceal the top, which I normally do. I just do like a really soft line. Next step is going to be foundation. To be honest, my favorite recently though has been the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation, which is a dresser foundation. It's super good. I think I might mix the Maybelline and the Dose of Colors. This is the Dose of Colors one. It is the Meet Your Hue foundation. Mine is in the shade 115 light medium. I think I'll mix it with a little bit of the Super Stay in the shade 125 nude beige. This bottle broke horribly. I don't know why. I'm gonna use my Araceli Beauty Sponge, which is my favorite sponge ever. It's so huge and soft and makes my makeup look perfect. And I'm just gonna blend this out. Alright, so once I'm finished with my, foundation, I like to go in with this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This one is in the shade Deep Cinnamon, and I use it to cream contour. So I'm gonna put put some dots right here, and I'm only going to do one set at a time because I don't want it to dry and, you know, get kind of patchy. And I've been using this instead of a powder bronzer just because I feel like the finish is a lot nicer once you're done with your makeup, and it's just like a really soft bronze. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Also put some on my forehead. And then I also contour my nose with this, and for the nose contour you really only need like the tiniest, slightest bit. I'm trying to wipe off as much product as I can from the applicator, and I'm just gonna put a little bit closer for you guys. I'm just gonna put my bronzer down the side up here on the bridge of my nose, the very top. You're not gonna need a lot, trust me. Like when I say a little bit goes a long way with this one. It does. And then to blend this out, I take a little Sigma medium angled shading brush. This is an E70 brush. That's what it looks like. So I'm going to take the brush, start blending out these lines first, and then I'll blend out the bottom first out of all these other little lines. So that's what my nose contour looks like right now. Also my cheek contour. I'm going to conceal. I haven't concealed yet. I'm very clearly muddy right now. This is where concealer comes in, and it's going to fix all of this and kind of clean it up. So let's do it. I kind of brought the camera up here just because I wanted you guys to see. I feel like the lighting isn't as accurate from this angle, but it's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Born This Way concealer again from Too Faced. This one's in the shade Almond, and put it under my eyes where I normally would apply my under eye concealer. And then I'm gonna some of my chin, and then I like to also carve out the cheek contour with some concealer. Time to blend this out. You guys don't really need a tutorial on how to blend this out, so you guys can watch. Alright, so here is my face concealed. I still have to blend out these lines a little bit, make them a little bit less harsh. I'm really happy with the nose contour. It may be a little bit harsh for some people, but personally I like it. So if you don't, then I don't need to know. That can be a personal problem, and yeah, I'll just be over here snatched. Next step is to brighten a little bit more concealer. This is also the e.l.f. Camo concealer, but it's the regular matte one, and this one's in the shade Fair Warm. I just put a tiny bit of this up here in the inner corner of my under eye because I feel like it just adds like a little extra sense of brightness. And to set, of course, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent powder. This powder is my holy grail, my ride or die. This doesn't have to be perfect, but the longer you let it sit, I feel like the more it cleans it up. So now that I look like I'm a crackhead, we can go ahead and wait for this to like sit for like 2 more seconds. I'm gonna wipe it off and take a little dome brush and just pat this in. Patting, in my opinion, is the best method to set because it just presses the product in instead of moving it around on top. And there's my set face. Next up is going to be blush, and I'm going to use my Note Desert Rose blush. This blush has been around on my channel for so long, and it's still my favorite. So I'm going to apply that, put it up here on my temples almost, and just really high up on my face. And I put this also on the tip of my nose, kind of just everywhere really on my face to add some color. I feel like this angle is deceiving. Right now I look really pink. Okay, so now it's time to do my eyeliner, and I'm going to be using the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Eyeliner. I mentioned this eyeliner in my most recent eyeliner tutorial, and I really like it. I've been using it more and more ever since. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. But before, I'm going to add a shadow into my crease so that it's not naked. And I'm going to use the Tartelette Toasted palette. This is just what's in my bag right now, and it's a neutral palette. It's really pretty, really basic. There's probably tons of other palettes that have shades just like these. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade Latte, which is this one right here. Bottom, it's a cooler brown matte shade, and I'm gonna put this all in my crease, more on the outer half than the front half, and packing this in the fluffy blending brush and just gonna work that out. Alright, just so you guys have an idea, here's what the eyeshadow's looking like. It's really nothing special. I just kind of threw it on. And I'm going to do the liner. We're going to do just like a plain wing liner. Kind of having the urge to add like a cream shadow to my lid right now. So I'm going to do that. There's this shade called S'more right here in the palette. And I'm going to use that one. Just gonna pack it like on the front half and leave it kind of unblended. So now it's time for the eyeliner because I've been dragging this on forever. Hopefully you guys don't mind not getting like a detailed tutorial right now, but I posted one recently, so if you guys are interested, I will have that right up here, and you guys can just click that link if you want to see specifically how I do my eyeliner. But I did zoom in, so hopefully you guys get a better view. But let's do this.
Put that fucking stress on me, work it kinda vicious, like somebody's taking pictures. Shut it down, down. They notice.
Okay, here is what my eyeliner looks like. I did some concealer on it, so don't be fooled. I know you guys kind of like when I play music. I totally forgot about that, so I still have to do my hair and stuff, but I'll start playing music from this point. By the way, this isn't any specific playlist. I'm just shuffling between my music.
What you gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk?
I'ma get you drunk. Okay, so there was a little interruption because my man came over and I had to answer the door for him. But now he's in my room. Now I have to finish getting ready. So I was doing my liner, but it's kind of taking me a while. So I'm gonna come back when I'm done with it and I'll be ready to put on lashes. Alright, so liner is done and now all I have to do is lashes. Look guys, it's Bae! It's Bae. Oh, you look cute. Bye. Alright, so I'm back and I have an eyelash curler. I also figured out what lashes I want to wear. They are from a multi-pack from KNYNX. This is what the multi-pack looks like. I've already used a few of the lashes, but they're these ones right here. They're like really wispy and long and curly, and I think they're super beautiful. I'm gonna apply these really quickly. I'm also gonna show you guys today how I curl my hair. I probably won't explain the process though. I'll probably just like show you clips and then also play music because I just don't want to take forever, and when I explain things it makes me take a long time, so I'll probably just show you and then it'll be, you know, kind of just inferred how to do it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw on these lashes and I will be right back. Ice cream truck's outside. Alright everyone, so the lashes are on. These are so freaking cute. I still need to do highlight and I'll be, I think, pretty much done. I just have to do lips after a highlight and setting spray, and then I'll be finished, but I think I'll do setting spray now so that my highlight sticks a little bit better. I'm gonna use the Breezy collab with Anastasia. This is my favorite highlighter in the world. So the nose is like my absolute favorite place to highlight. Alright, so now the face makeup is finished. The only thing left is lips, but I think I'm gonna leave that till after I'm done with my hair. So I am gonna start doing my hair. I have to blow dry it a little bit because it's a little bit wet in the back from when I showered earlier. So I'm gonna do that really quickly and then I will bust out the curling iron. So the curling iron that I'm going to use is a Remington curling iron. I don't know exactly the measure of this barrel. I'm going to put some extra heat protectant on my hair. If you guys want a more in-depth tutorial on how I curl my hair, I can do that. I'm going to play music because you guys like to hear my music.
I put a shit in the van. She got to move with a friend. Her she went back to a man. Give a fuck. I just put a wagon in the driveway. You know I did. I leave my mom in peace. Easy. I wanna get to the light. I wanna ride your body. What we gotta do right here is go back in the time. If you want, I got it every day. You can go whatever you need from me. But I'm guessing it's wiser to exhibit, dude. The blinds wide open so he can see you in the dark when you're sleeping.
Alright, so that's what that half looks like.
I keep reducing, but
This is #1 champion sound. Yeah, Estelle, we about to get down.
Might breeze through the ass, might stop at the gym. And to keep a do-rag, keep the wave on swim. Waves on swim.
Real hot girl shit. I'd rather be a B-I-T-C-H, cause that's what you gon' call me when I'm tripping anyway. You need a real one in your life. Them bitches ain't gon' give it to you, right? Ay, big old freak, big booty, big old tree. And that feeling for me lately, going crazy.
Alright everyone, I'm finished getting ready and I really like how my hair came out. I love how my makeup came out. The lip combo I put on is the Milani lip liner in the shade All Natural number 04. And then the lipstick that I put on is the NYX Lip Suede lipstick in the shade Dainty Days. This is one of my favorites as well. And I'm just gonna, I think, put on a regular outfit. So the fit is the Sherpa jacket that I've been wearing on my channel for months now. This little gray cami and then like some well not mom, but they're straight leg jeans. Here's what those look like. Just comfy and cute, casual for anywhere. Some forces, of course. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. I haven't done a get ready with me in a long time and they're kind of iconic on my channel, so thank you guys so much for, you know, tuning in, and I love you guys with my entire heart. Don't forget to check out the description box, always important stuff in the description box, and I love you guys so much. See you in my next video. Bye.
I miss my Cocoa Butter kisses, hope you